I mentioned the Samaritan woman to show you that there is some basis in the biblical discourse for getting rid of people who are non-Gentile or who are non-Jewish, Gentiles. So maybe, I know this would be quite ironic being a Gentile yourself, maybe you got this kind of message and that's why you don't want to speak to any of the Muslims and you want to teach them and you don't want to listen.
Oh, no. Actually, many Muslims are listening to me right now, and they're actually people that want to learn.
Okay.
Now,
why don't we edify ourselves, each other?
For a second?
Of course I can.
When I came here, man, this is the first time I'm in the Speaker's Corner. I hear about things. And to be honest, I struggle with the concept of speaking corners for one reason. Because why is everybody sitting in a park? First of all, it seems like the government wants everybody to stay in a park. People should be on the street preaching to people. I don't even agree with sitting in a park and secluding yourself. I'd rather just preach on the street.
Fine, okay.
Second, these people are arguing with each other in little corners. Everybody's just arguing over the same thing over and over and over and coming every single week. And I'm like, you know what, man? This is kind of silly. I mean, there's so many people in there, so many Christians that if you actually went around, you could probably convert London in a day. But you guys are all arguing with each other over the same things, and none of y'all are going to even convert anyway. So you know what? I'm going to preach the gospel to people that want to learn. So I made a decision. I said, this is nonsense. I listened. I went by everybody, and I listened to them.
Can I ask you a question, sir? No, okay, I'm sorry.
I went by and I listened a bit, and I see people arguing.
Can we keep it civil, guys? There's no point in laughing.
And you know what, man? I never got into preaching the word to just argue.
Yeah, of course. I agree with you.
I got into preaching the word.
So can we have a discussion? Can I ask you a question?
So that's my answer. When I was talking, I have no problem taking. And first of all, the accusation that I only talk to ignorant people. First of all, I preach on the street and people come to me.
Okay.
That same guy.
So I'm here to speak to you now.
That same guy, wherever he is, came to me many times, and I've debated him publicly on video, and he keeps losing. So he's upset.
Okay, but can I say something?
So now all of a sudden, I
don't know who this is.
Now many times, and I've seen Sadat. And now I see this guy in London. I'm like, whoa, you serious? And then he's following me, man. Like, did he come all the way from me? And he comes in my discussion.
David, he's been here for David, do you mind if I just say something here? David, I want to tell you something, right? I want to say that, listen, I mean, the thing is, what I believe, the reason why we're here, okay? We do what you're doing sometimes. We go to the streets and we do our own thing. We do our dawah. You know what I'm talking about. But the reason why we do discussion, and sometimes it does go into a debate, I'll tell you our perspective, is we have an ideology, a theology, which we believe is strong enough to withstand criticism. Sure. And if you believe the same about Christianity, you should not be afraid of engaging in discussion with someone who believes something different to you. You shouldn't always talk down to someone as if to teach them and not believe that you can receive an edifying experience yourself. I mean, that's a very, to be honest with you, un-Christian, arrogant stance, I believe. Because I think Christianity, to be frank and honest with you, is a religion of humility. And this is what it says in the Quran, by the way. The Quran, it says, ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّ مِنْهُمْ قِسِّسِينَ وَرُهْبَانًا وَإِنَّهُمْ لَا يَسْتَكْبِرُونَ. That is because from the Christians, there are monks and priests, and they're not arrogant. So one of the things that the Quran teaches us about Christians is they're not arrogant. So to be honest with you, I was quite shocked, because you're quite a personality, right? You're known in the community, that you're speaking down at people and telling that you're a teacher, because there's nothing I can learn from you, all these kind of things. I've been brought up and raised, for the most part, in this country, for the most part. My teachers were homosexuals, atheists, Christians, and some Muslims. And I've learned from all of them, right? So I'm standing here in front of you. I know that you might not agree with me theologically, but I hope that we don't reduce ourselves to the intellectual scribbling of saying that, we can't teach each other anything at all. I think that's an arrogant statement.
No. Here's what I'm saying, man. Look, first of all, I'm not arrogant and I'm not afraid, okay? I wouldn't come all the way here if I was afraid. I'm not afraid, okay?
Okay, fine.
Just clear that up. If you think I'm arrogant, I don't know.
I didn't say you were arrogant.
Okay, I'm not.
I said it was an arrogant statement. So you could be someone who's a good man, but you got an arrogant statement.
I get it. Yeah. So basically what I'm saying is, look, when I'm in the middle of a dialogue.
Yes, sir.
Or not in a dialogue, in the middle of what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
And people interfere and interrupt.
Yep.
Like, I have no respect for that, right?
Why not? I mean,
you know why?
But because Jesus Christ,
it's disrespect. Now,
Jesus Christ was asked questions.
Listen to me.
Yeah,
like,
course,
as a Christian, okay, love is patient, love is kind, love is not rude.
Nice.
All right. So I don't need to interrupt someone's conversation. Every time I walked around and I was observing everybody else, I didn't interrupt them.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Now I respect what you got to do. You're gonna do. Got to. Now, as you can see, there's people around me, and I'm talking about a subject which I got off topic, but I continually had Muslims interfere, and all that. The first time?
Because you came to Speaker's Corner, sir.
Okay. Well, if Speaker's Corner is full of a bunch of arrogant Muslims that like to hijack conversations, then guess what? Then
Why
guess,
does it?
No. Listen. You said it's Speaker's Corner. Therefore, what is this? No holds barred, no respect, and from a bunch of religious people that have no respect.
I didn't say no respect.
Listen.
So that's not what I
So
said,
whatever
sir.
you meant.
I said that's a place of
listen
challenge
to
and
me,
discussion,
listen
sir.
to
It's not a place
me.
of monologue, sir.
Listen to
That's
me.
what I meant.
As when I went into Speaker's Corner, I see people sitting in parks, enjoying their time.
Yeah.
I see people speaking by themselves.
Fine.
Some
By the
people
way,
crazy.
look, maybe you're right.
Hear me out. With all due respect, listen. If all people listen,
mockers and
listen.
scoffers.
If everybody wants to,
The Bible says there will be mockers and scoffers.
Listen, man, look.
You're a perfect example of that.
Hey man, look.
Mockers
Listen
and
to me.
scoffers.
Listen to me. Okay, guys.
Mockers and scoffers.
Guys, my point is
Okay,
that
sir.
some people want to have these debates.
Yeah.
Some people don't. Some people want to preach, and some people.
Do you want to have a
It's
discussion,
called
sir?
Speaker's Corner.
Can we have a
Now,
discussion?
Look. I was forced into many discussions.
Sir, you're not forced into anything, sir.
No,
You're
listen.
here. You're as an
No,
autonomous
you're right.
free agent.
You're right. I'm not forced, but every time I say, "Can I keep speaking?" you kind of force your view. So I don't know what to say right now. I mean, either I can walk away again.
Do you want me to leave? I mean,
Listen,
am I not welcome to be here?
Listen, you can do whatever you want. So back to the Samaritan.
Do you want to have a discussion, sir?
Back to the Samaritan lady.
No, this is not what I was talking about. I used that as a peripheral
You know
point.
what I want to do?
Yes,
And I
sir.
said what I want to do. I want to go back to preaching what I was preaching.
Yeah,
Can I
okay.
do that?
Amen.
You can, of course, you can do that, sir. but
Okay, so let me do that. And if you want to stand by and listen, and maybe if I have time,
David,
to
can I
answer
just
different
can I
questions.
just say one thing?
No. You need to hear
Sir,
me now.
David, come on, please.
It's not nice.
Because
Please
what
don't
you're
be rude to
doing,
each other.
what you're doing is you're forcing.
I'm not forcing
No,
it.
You're
sir.
forcing a debate. And you're forcing
I'm just
a fight.
speaking, sir.
David,
I'm
you're
not
holding the
fighting.
microphone.
Come on, sir, please.
I said I want to go back to what I want to
That's
do.
fine. Can I just
Can I
ask
do
you?
that?
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Can I do that?
You ask me a question. Can I ask you a question?
No. You can't.
David, come on.
I can't.
I-
So you're forcing me. Okay. I'm joking. David, I just wanted to
God bless you, man.
make one point, sir.
So anyway, I'm going back to what I wanted to preach. Since I'm not
Preach it, brother.
going back to what I was preaching.
So is this a Christian
I
attitude?
took about 30 minutes of my
Okay, no, I'm
time
happy. No, I'm happy
to
with
answer
that.
questions,
I'm happy with that.
and I answered the
Anyways, thank you,
questions.
sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. No problem.
David, take
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Christians. Thank you, sir.
So I took my time to answer the
sir.
questions,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
and the questions didn't
Thank you,
get
sir.
anybody anywhere.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So unfortunately,
Thank you, sir.
we're going to.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Jesus, not JR.
Numbers,
Thank
chapter
you.
31.
What I was saying. That you guys love it so much.